it's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me.
What's good, family? Welcome to the official first episode of my new cooking vlog. Now, there are videos that I put. There's 3 videos I put on there. Those are previous from my other YouTube channel, my Iron Grinder, my Fitness Journey YouTube channel. Will follow that. But this is the first official episode of Cooking with Sarge. So anybody who has decided to subscribe, check me out. Welcome. This is a channel based off of good home ass cooking as I tackle a new direction, go new places that I have never been before as far as cooking goes. I'm a pretty good cook, but I want to be a better cook. So this channel is dedicated to those who want to cook better food. Fellas, listen, if you want to keep a woman, you better fucking know how to cook, man. I'm telling you, you know how to cook. You're going to win her heart and everything. Her soul, everything. Just a piece of advice. So anyways, the reason for this episode today is I am going to take my first major test in this new home cooking venture that I have. Today's episode, we're going to be cooking crab cakes. Crab cakes, this is going to be my first time ever making crab cakes. So, hope you guys enjoy this. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, tell others that I have ventured to a new direction in the cooking realm. Also have a gaming channel as well. Go check that out. I'll link that in the description as well. So with that, let's get started. Let's do some good ass home crab cakes. Some good home cooking. So I'm gonna show you every ingredient that I'm about to work with. I have 4 things of crab meat. I have the crawl crab meat, 2 of these, and I have 2 of the regular lump. Oops, sorry guys. Regular lump crab meat. I'm gonna use all 4 of these today because I have to cook crab cakes for a few people today. Apparently, they including co-workers, best friends, and the person and my good friends. So, anyways, got the 2 crab meats right here. I'm gonna use some of this garlic butter sauce today on here. It's gonna be topped with some cocktail sauce. So those are the sauces I'm using. Ingredients for these crab cakes: some good old W sauce, Worcestershire sauce, some kosher salt, okay, some paprika, onion powder, parsley flakes, some good old mayo, light mayo by the way, because your boy's still trying to cut back. Some minced onion, some brown sugar. Yes, I'm using brown sugar today. Some garlic powder, some pinko crumbs, and I'm gonna use an egg, guys. And and I forgot something. Mustard, and I'm gonna use this Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay is very good for poultry, fish, all that good stuff. This is a secret right here, man. If you want to season your food and make it real good, some Dijon, some Old Bay, I'm sorry. So these are the ingredients along, of course, with the butter, and then I'm gonna use some olive oil. Also, guys, I'm going to make some homemade. Also, family, I'm gonna make some homemade potato chips, homemade, with some yellow potatoes. So we're gonna do that as well. So with that, let's get to work. Show you guys what I'm gonna do. Let's get started. All right, family, to start, I have my skillets, my 2 skillets for the homemade potato chips and the crab cakes. They're already warmed up, ready to go. All I gotta do is put the stuff in there and get started with the cooking. But first, we're gonna start with mixing up. We're gonna start with mixing up our crab meat and our crab cakes. So let's get to it. All right, family. So first thing you see me doing here, I'm cutting my bell peppers. I'm going to speed up through this process because there's no need for me to be showing me cutting the bell peppers, pretty much taking those seeds off of the bell peppers, as you see, and just mincing them up. I'm going to wash them away in that little drainage pot on the very bottom of, of the sink. So to speed up the process, I'm going to cut a red and green and red bell pepper, and going to apply that to the crab cakes to give it a little bit of flavor and stuff like that. With crab cakes, it's all about flavor and making sure that, you know, it's not very bland, because I've had bland crab cakes in the past, and I want to make these as flavorful as possible. So red and yellow bell peppers are in.
Prep work. Once you do your prep and get it all lined out like that, it makes it super easy and simple.
I'm going ahead and start adding in the pinko. Putting this in here in the breadcrumbs. So open it up. So pinko breadcrumbs. Start adding that in there a little bit by little bit. Little bit by little bit. Just like so. And then I'm going to that. Okay, and as I just keep going along, I'm just gonna keep breaking off the little lumps of the crab, because I'm trying to make a lot. I gotta make plenty of these crab cakes, so I don't want to make no mistakes when I do this, because like I said, I'm feeding the clan, so gotta make sure I have plenty. So do want to break it up a little bit. See, there's a little lump right there from the formation of that canister that I took it out of. So. And yeah. All right, family. So after you see me doing the mixing up the crab cakes with the bread, and I put now I'm gonna go on ahead and make the little paste or whatever for these. So I put kosher salt in there, and I'm gonna tell you why kosher salt was an error here in the future, here in a little bit. But putting my red and green and bell peppers in there, and I'm gonna add all those ingredients that you saw previously in the first clip: the Old Bay season, the Dijon mustard, the mayonnaise, 2 eggs, all the ingredients that you saw that I'm gonna put in this pot, and I'm gonna go on ahead and whisk it all the way up, get it as creamy as I possibly can. The egg and the Dijon mustard definitely, and the mayonnaise for that matter, definitely help this process to get those in there. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk it up here in a minute. Probably could have sped this up, but I just want to show you guys everything that I'm putting in here to make the crab, to start making the formation of the crab cakes. Try to get it that golden brown texture that I'm trying to get on this. So like I said, one thing I learned about, doing this cooking, man, you gotta take your time. You gotta put love into it. You gotta make sure everything is timed. You get a timer. There's a whole bunch of stuff I gotta get: thermometer, some more cooking utensils, a crock pot, probably better, cast iron pans and all that stuff. I'm gonna invest in all that, guys. Stainless steel and stuff like that to help me cook better quality of food. Even though the pans I have are good, but they're old now, and I need to get those replaced. It's not rusted, they're just old, they've been used, so it's time for me to get some new things. So just had a little discussion with you guys with that. You see me putting stuff on there, Dijon mustard and stuff on there, paprika, a little bit of paprika, and now I'm gonna whisk it all together to get that little paste, that brown paste that I want. Now I probably did put a little bit too much bell pepper. I probably could use a bigger pot to whisk them with, but it still came out okay. You know what I'm saying? Add a little bit more, see some parsley flakes. Now fresh parsley would probably been better, but I didn't have fresh parsley, so parsley flakes, dried parsley flakes are perfectly fine for this. And again, I'm gonna go back and whisk this all together. And I added that, you didn't see me, but I added that to the crab cakes and the breadcrumbs. And now you see me as I'm stirring it like that, guys. I'm trying to keep the lumps from the crab on there. I don't want to break it down too much further, because I already broke it down from the formation that I took it out of the canister. And now that I'm done with that, I wash my hands, of course. I always wash my hands before I touch food. And now I am in the process of forming up the crab cakes. So put them in a little ball, I roll them around a little bit, and then I shape them up to the crab cakes to what I want. I didn't want to make them too big because I did make a bunch of them. I am cooking for a few people tonight, on this night. So I made about 13 of them. As you see, these are how they look like. I probably could have stirred them a little bit more, honestly, but to me, I thought they looked pretty good. You see the bell peppers and the colors throughout. Now I'm starting to season. The pot was already been hot for a long time, so that's why the butter's coming out like that. So I'm seasoning them. I'm cooking them with butter. Now I could have cooked them with olive oil, and I think next time I make this, I am. But I decided to go ahead and cook them with butter because I thought butter would actually make them, you know, more get them golden. But as I realized, I made a mistake on that, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm already giving y'all the future of this video, but I did make a mistake right here. But I did cook them, and you're gonna see me turn them over and stuff like that. I let them cook for a little bit. I had to watch them, guys. This is something that I've learned. I have to watch delicately. And you see they're starting to get brown. At first I was a little bit discouraged because they wasn't turning as brown as I wanted to. So I added more butter to the mix, and this was the mistake I made. I should have cooked these with olive oil, guys. Just put a little bit of olive oil into the pot, probably seared it, and I'll tell you guys why. As I was cooking those, started making my potato chips. I got this little vegetable slicer right here from Walmart. It was $10. I think I expressed that in the early in the video, but started slicing those into little bitty potato flakes, and yeah. So started slicing those a little bit. Got some that I needed. The oil was already warmed up in the second skillet, and I started placing those in there. Now, see how those crab cakes, they came out too brown for my taste. That's not what I was looking for, guys. But like I said, this was the first time I cooked them, so it was a quite experience. But as you see, they came out, I ain't gonna lie, a little bit burnt. I'm not even gonna discourage that. You know, this is my video. I want to show no mistakes that I made, and I want to redeem myself with these crab cakes. And I promise you, they're gonna come out perfect this time because I know the mistakes I made. Next time, I'm gonna cook with with olive oil. So I'm gonna let my kids taste them and see how they like it. Did kind of messed it up, but I'm gonna cut the side to show you guys that it still is looking very good. Look at that. Look at all that. So to show you, hey, it is what it is. First time making this, it didn't come out as perfect as I want to, but it still is very tasty. So anyways, I'm about to feast. See you guys next one. Peace the fuck out. And give you your honest opinion on how it tastes.
It's good.
Is it? Does it? Go ahead and give it a taste. Tell me what you think.
I'm good.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. I have a family first attempt at crab cakes and homemade potato chips. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did let the outside cook a little bit too fast. May have been some high heat on there, but other than that, you saw the inside. The inside looked great. I just need to next time not cook it at such high heat. Let that butter just marinate into it and let the crust get a little bit more lighter brown than it should have been. But otherwise, it turned out good. I'm already eating it and it turned out very good. So anyways, guys, this is the first episode of the cooking series. I want to thank you guys for watching, and many more to come. I'm going to actually redeem myself on these and cook these one more time for you guys perfectly, just for you guys. But I'm not going to misstep my mistakes. If I made mistakes on here, I'm gonna show you guys, and we're gonna correct them because we're just out here to be better. So I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So with that, and the dog, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Before I officially peace out, let me try this shit on my own. Even though my kids tried it, but still, gotta eat your own stuff, man. When you do this, it doesn't count. So I'm gonna dip it in my sauce right here. This is good. Very good. I love it. I want another one. Well, no on this one, but yeah, this is very good. I think E's gonna like it. I think she's gonna be very proud of me. Oh yeah. Now, see y'all next one. Peace fuck out.